Good Thursday morning. I'm meteorologist Ted Schmidt. Today we're talking about windy, warm, wet weather. We have a storm system that's generating some pretty gusty winds. We've already been dealing with the rain since about 2 or 3 this morning, and now it looks like it's going to be kind of a very early April-like day with temperatures in some cases getting into the 50s, but we're dealing with those gusty winds and yes, almost like April showers, except here we have a landscape that's much more reminiscent of March, and certainly that is normal for us this time of the year. Looking at some ice still on Lake Pepin, but a lot of the snow has melted. In fact, you see very little of that around. That's our Gwaltney Group camera from Lake City. Temperatures right now cruising through the 40s, on our way to the upper 40s, and in some cases low 50s today. Good looking day by the standpoint of temperatures, but not a very pretty day because it's going to be windy, gray, and wet. We'll see that in the radar. And beyond this, we are going to get rid of the rain, but we'll also have to get rid of some of the warmth because it's not going to be nearly this warm in the foreseeable future. Temperatures for the most part in the next week very close to 40, upper 30s, maybe low 40s every so often, but it is definitely going to be more March-like. But today, some low clouds, light rain. It's 41 in Rochester, 45 right now in Mason City. It's just a little after 8:30 here on this Thursday morning, and again, the warmest day of the week. We can at least say that. We are waiting for the arrival of a cold front that will bring some changes, of course, but ahead of that front, gusty southeast winds coming in to meet the storm system, drawing in the warmth. It feels like 32, 41 the temperature in Rochester, 21 mile-per-hour winds. Gusts so far 35 miles per hour. We'll see that likely again a few times today. Periods of rain, you may get a lull here and there, but sporadic showers all the way until about 5 o'clock or so this afternoon. Winds from the southwest, then the northwest. That cold front goes through just after lunchtime, and you see the high temperature of 47 there at 12. By the end of the day, we are in the 30s before sunset, so there will be some changes. But right now, looking at radar, a couple of waves of rain moving through. The one big batch right now overall, we get a slight lull between about 9 and 11, and then close to lunchtime as that cold front approaches, we'll see another more widespread batch of rain. We've had some thunder already today in some cases. Not likely to see much more of that today. Just look at periods of rain, and then there's that high pressure coming in behind the system tomorrow. That'll bring some cold sunshine, but still ahead of that, some pretty rough winds. So 40s today, 30s this evening, and by the after midnight we'll be in the 20s, and it's going to be a breezy, cold night with some pretty raw winds and a blustery Friday, although the sun will at least look nice. But windy and damp today. Tomorrow colder with only upper 30s, and keep in mind that's actually typical for this time of the year. We have to remind ourselves what's normal or what's the climate average. 38 actually is the seasonal average for this time of the year. There's futurecast rain for a while, then we'll go into the 4 or 5 o'clock time frame. The skies begin to clear a bit. We'll have occasional sun late in the day, but pretty raw winds and temperatures falling to the 30s before sunset. Blustery and cold tonight and for tomorrow. Cold sunshine on Friday, upper 30s with wind chills in the 20s all day. Winds at times 25 miles per hour. And then the high pressure comes in. And watch this. This is going to hold that storm system in our southwest at bay. A couple flurries may sneak in early Saturday before the whole system then pushes southward. And high pressure will stick around, keeping a cool sunshine around, but temperatures close to 40 over the weekend and less wind. So not a terrible weekend, really. It could be a lot worse. And we're glad to not be farther southward toward Missouri and Kansas and Nebraska, where there's going to be a light coating of snow out of that system for us. Maybe a flurry first thing Saturday. That's otherwise not much to talk about with that system. But today, 47 for our Thursday. This storm system generating wind and rain. 54 in Austin, 55 in Mason City, with perhaps a little late-day sunshine. Otherwise, gray skies and gusty winds. 30 miles per hour, 35 at times, really, coming out of the northwest this afternoon. Tonight, still blustery, skies clear in the late afternoon and evening. We'll have clear skies overnight, wind chills in the 20s, 27, the actual overnight low with teens for wind chills by tomorrow morning. And then 38, blustery for Friday. A lot of sunshine, though, with those northwest winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Temperatures over the next week at or above the seasonal average by just a couple of degrees. Looking at the outlook overall, 7-day forecast, couple of snow showers or flurries first thing Saturday. Sporadic light rain Monday. St. Patrick's Day right now actually looks golden. We'll actually have some sunshine, I think. Temperature's only around 39, but that's not unusual for this time of the year. And I'm just glad it's going to be a quiet day in regards to the weather because of the parade of pubs from the Rochester Caledonian Pipe Band. We're all excited about that. And the weekend, the forecast for Saturday with our event in Wabasha, and we have a few events here around Rochester, looking pretty favorable, just chilly, both Saturday and Tuesday, with highs in the 30s, that is, temperatures, and evening temperatures will be close to the freezing mark. So we're going to be a little chilly in our kilts, but we're okay with at least cold sunshine and quiet weather, and then a little bit of rain toward next Wednesday. In the meantime, yeah, have a great Thursday. Enjoy the warmest day of the week with temperatures in the upper 40s, and then we'll have to go back to reality over the weekend. Have a great day, everybody.